So now is the time that we get to roll some dice in anger. This is Shadow of the Dragon Queen, Campaign 2, Session 5. I'm Dave, Dungeon Master. Hello. I'm going to start the opposite side. To my left is Jake, who's playing Hal. Beneath him is Josh, who's playing Micah. Bottom right is Craig, who's playing Edda in New Zealand. I always have to get that in somewhere. And then that side is Lewis, who's playing Theron. So last we left you guys, it was Ispin's funeral. You managed to give him a decent send-off. Bocaris the Younger was an arsehole, but you saw him off. There was a weird Sylvanesti elf called Ladara that sort of just vanished and disappeared, which was very strange. But the night ended with Becklin saying to you, tomorrow morning, before the festivities of the Kingfisher Festival, would you come and visit me? So if you're happy, gentlemen, we'll see you to your beds and the start of the next morning, bright and early. You've been put through your paces now. For those of you that have joined in with Becklin's PT sessions, you know that it's early doors. But on this particular morning, Becklin isn't where you normally are to start your PT sessions, but for those of you that do your jog, your warm up, or whatever you do, you do it by yourself. And still early doors, so we're still talking perhaps 6 o'clock in the morning. You can smell the bakery. You can smell the fish pasties being cooked, and you get a visit from Darrett at the Brass Crab, just to make sure that you were all awake and ready to attend Becklin. And he's got with him breakfast. He's already bought a handful of these fish pasties to take to Becklin. So as he walks in with this sort of sack of pastries, he'll sort of say to you all, "It was good do last night. I think Espin was sent off quite well."
Oh, it was a fitting send off for a true hero.
Yeah, I think so. I think he'd be proud.
Yeah. He always wanted stories to be spoken of him, and I think we all carry many memories which will last a lifetime.
Yeah, well, certainly. I mean, I know his jokes will be passed around for many a year.
Oh, his god-awful jokes.
At this point, you'll probably see me almost edging towards the pasties, having a bit of a sniff, and then realising that Loki's probably ran off with 2 of them.
Yeah, there's a hole in the bag that's been mysteriously cut. So he'll say, right, okay. So you ready for the Kingfisher Festival? Should be fun.
We'd definitely be interested to see what it's all about.
Yeah, well, I mean, because like Becklin hinted at, there's this reenactment in the afternoon as well. That's normally hilarious. It's so much fun. Everyone pretending to stab each other and kill each other. It's a great laugh. But that's what Becklin wants to talk to you about this morning, I believe.
Okay.
Shall we head over then?
Yeah. Well, I think she's ready.
Want to leave her waiting.
No problem, indeed. Yeah. So off you go to Thornwall Keep. Let me give you the overview of Ogler again while we're just sticking a boot.
They're bloody fantastic.
Okay, there's Vogler. So Brass Crab, where you're staying here, and Thornwall Keep right at the top. So you sort of walk around and towards the end. And Becklin is there as you approach. There are enough of these pasties left, so Pecklin can have breakfast. Loki hasn't taken away with all of them. And she will sort of greet you, formal Knight of Solamnia greeting, and she'll say, "Yeah, come on then, lads, let's have breakfast, and then we'll be about our business. There's the whole day ahead of us, but I want to get this business conducted before the festivities, if that's all right."
So,
Sounds serious.
Well, it's just a necessity, a formality. Formalities need observing.
Okay.
Boring.
So she leads you inside. You've been inside Thornwall Keep quite a few times now, but you sit down at the eating space that she has set out for you. You eat your breakfast, and Becklin leaves after she's finished, and she'll sort of nod towards you all, and she'll say, "I'll be back in a second." As Becklin re-enters the room, she's carrying a shallow wooden box, approximately 3 feet to a side. She sets it down gently on a table. "It's been left this for you all," she explains, "but it comes with a condition. Since he won't be attending the Kingfisher Festival this year, he wanted you all to participate for him. Specifically, he hoped you'd take his place during the reenactment of the Battle of High Hill. Every year he looked forward to participating and dying in an even more ludicrous way than he did the year before." Becklin smiles at the memory as she opens the box, revealing a round green shield. This is Ispin's shield. This very shield, he has everyone that he meets. He will tell. In your experience, he told everyone that he meets about this shield. How when he was in Darkham Wood in far off Abernathynia, a unicorn called the Forest Master gave him this shield. It's one of his favourite stories. No one's ever believed him, and he was aware of the fact no one ever believed him. So Becklin will sort of turn this box towards you all and place it in front of you, and she'll say, "I'm aware of the fact that I'm looking mostly at you, Squire Henry, and you, Micah, are probably the two to wield this, but I'm not sure which of you would want it."
I think my brother would probably it would serve him better, and I'll look towards him.
I think, to be honest, both of you should fight for it. Or a good old.
I think Hal would just be staring at it at the moment, like just kind of like looking, like pondering over it, just examining it. I'm remembering.
Yeah, it seems to
Let's
since you
paint it
last paint it black. It seems to have been repaired quite a few times from your recollection. That you can certainly remember a couple of scrapes that you've been in Ispin with, where chunks have been taken out and they've been repaired. It's lacquered. It's new. The straps on it are new, and you've held it before, but it seems a little bit lighter than you remember. But it's still solid and serviceable. Is it going to be bequeathed to Hal then, do you think?
I think I would look at it and he'd look back at the group.
I'd just put a hand on his shoulder and say, like, I think if anyone will be able to put it to good use, as it's been what I wanted, it would be you. So
how big is this shield, did you say?
Take it.
You could try and nick it.
No.
Put it in the back pocket.
Well, what?
I'm just thinking they're taking a long time to make the choice, so I could try and heft it and just I'll use it, just for giggles.
No, you could probably hide behind all of it. It's a
You
hefty
start
piece.
traveling around with a floating shield.
Yeah.
By the time you're carrying it over your head, you look like a mushroom.
Well, because what I'm happy to do if it is going to Hal, I mean, what symbol would you like to have on it?
I mean, at the moment, if it's just like as a spin shield, what's like, I think Hal would adopt it in its kind of raw form of it. I kind of like the concept maybe that it's got carvings in the actual wood, but like it's almost like carved from the story that it's allegedly came from.
Okay, right.
I reckon in honour of our first meeting with Becklin, we should do a big steaming pile of poo.
I second that.
And what does that help with?
It's got a story, hasn't it? How we came to
Oh, on
get
the
it.
shield.
Yeah, on the shield. Yeah. Just a big picture. The poo emoji.
A big smiling face or a big frowning face. I've never understood why the poo emoji looks so happy. Because every time I want to call something, oh, Josh is playing with this thing. Nice. Every time I want to type poo, I don't want a smiley face on my emoji. I want to.
Yeah.
So while we're actually doing this, and we've had the discussion about this poo emoji, I'm going to cast prestidigitation on the shield and create a poo emoji on the shield.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Is just
It's all right. It only lasts for an hour.
I was going to say.
I'd turn to Theron and say, well, now I definitely don't want it.
Like two little googly eyes on it as well.
Yeah, but with a sad face, with a grumpy face. You can add that to your inventory then, Jake. So it is a shield +1 as well.
Ooh.
+1 emoji.
I'm sure the poo emoji has got the same grumpy face that Hal probably has right now after you've done it.
It's just like, why can't anything be sacred?
No. That's the character, I'm afraid. So we're going to move on swiftly before he recasts prestidigitation and makes
Avoid
it smell.
the face any more property.
So you can see. Well, I mean, you've seen for the past 5 days that you've been in Vogler that the townsfolk are getting ready for this festival, for the Kingfisher festival. As you finish your business with Becklin, Darrett will sort of tag along with you and sort of say, right then, lads. Well, I've got to set up at High Hill where the reenactment is. You enjoy the festival. Have a go at the fishing. It's always a bit of fun. And then hopefully during the reenactment we'll bump into each other, and then we can. I think we should be on the same side because I mean, Mayor Raven's got a surprise for the reenactment this year, but hopefully it should be a lot of fun. But I'll see you later.
I mean, I think Hal would probably ask before he kind of goes off. He's like, well, where do you keep your blunts? Like the blunt weapons and things? Because like, surely we're not going into combat with our actual martial weapons.
No. It's all blunted wooden spears, wooden swords. They'll be waiting for you on High Hill. You won't have to do a thing. They'll all be supplied. Yeah, and we've got it's supposed to be a secret, but Cudgel has brought her ironclad regiment to play the part of the Istarian troops. So it's, I mean, it should be fun. It's going to be a challenge, much more of a challenge than usual, but it's going to be fun.
Well, we better give them a run for their money then.
That's the spirit. That's the idea. So he dodges off. Becklin is happy to dismiss you as well, and she'll say to all of you, she'll say to she's always a little bit more terse with Hal, but she will say, enjoy yourself today. It is a festival. You've earned it. This is for Rispin as well. Final farewell. But as you,
proud.
as you emerge from Thornwall Keep, colourful banners and paper decorations shaped like kingfishers decorate the village circle. Temporary stalls sell food and colourful crafts, and in the centre of the circle, an ancient tree provides shade for happy picnickers. Let me give you this while I'm talking at you. There's a nice little campaign art scene of the Kingfisher Festival. So from a temporary stage, a band of local musicians brings a spirited song to a close as Mayor Raven Uthvogler takes to the stage. Welcome, friends, the mayor begins, raising her arms high. Welcome to the Kingfisher Festival. Cheers and applause fill the circle. The mayor smiles widely. Today is a day of not only revelry, but also reflection. We are all here thanks to the courage of heroes who came before us. Let us honour our founders, our family, and those who can't be here to celebrate today. Enjoy your festival, Vogler, with good spirits, good times, and good friends. And look to the Kingfishers for good luck. An energetic round of cheers follows as the mayor's the mayor's words. With that, the Kingfisher Festival is officially underway. And I'd like to think of this as very much your classic medieval type festival. Lots of music, people sort of Morris dancing and all that kind of shit, and just sat lounging, having a day of a feast and drink and merriment. Everyone that you've met in town so far is here, without exception, and everyone's in a particularly good mood. You're aware of the fact that the festival itself, the main activity in the festival is centered around fishing. There's a fishing competition which everyone rotates round and has a go in, and then it's basically for bragging rights. Whoever manages to catch the longest length of fish in the 30-minute time slot, but you can go and fish whenever you want, assuming that you wanted to have a go. But is there anything else that you would be thinking to do in town?
Just wander around and take in the atmosphere of the festival, I guess. Not really any kind of particular thing to do, just kind of follow your nose around the festival, see what there is that's been left lying around. Yeah.
As usual, Craig, I know exactly what you're aiming towards. It's
cultural.
So you bump into Frostwin, the Kender that you've that was making the little mannequins, and you could see that everyone. I mean, you've seen it before. Whereas most people, when you're approaching, make sure they've got all their valuables close by. But when Frostwind walks by, no one cares. And she's lifting bits left, right, and centre. No one cares. And same with you. You get a rub on the head, a pat on the head, and all the rest of it. You're nicking things left, right, and centre. It almost becomes. It's no fun. This is too easy. Yeah, but it's just knickknacks. It's sort of a brass button, a reel of cotton. All sort of various paraphernalia. But it's all good natured, all good fun.
Yeah.
Anyone else thinking of anything in particular?
I think so. I think I'd just be quite happy, like strolling around and taking it all in as well, seeing something a bit different. Probably kind of like the first time in a while that Micah would have been surrounded by so many people. I think, yeah, just kind of like taking it in.
Okay, yeah, because that's a reasonable point actually. Because I suppose for Micah, everything. I mean, you've had a good upbringing, but it was very basic. It was very grey. Everything was grey, base colours. But there's colour everywhere. There's bright garlands. There's bright banners. Everyone's dressed in their best bright clothes. That with the music and the food and the drink. It's I suppose it's a little bit of a culture shock for Micah, and you. This is the first time you've ever been exposed to something as joyful as this. I would imagine.
Yeah, I think it'd be a welcome change. I think he'd be happy to be there, but he wouldn't be like diving into it straight away. Still kind of like almost a little bit wary.
Yeah. Well, Reese, because you see Reese darting in and out, and rather nicely, you actually see him playing with some of the local kids as well as they're sort of darting in and out the crowds. Perhaps they'll join in a game with Edda at some point as well, and maybe even Loki as they start playing about. These young kids just enjoying themselves in this festival. So, would you like to enter the fishing competition?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh well, you don't have to. We can skirt over it. But are you all going to go?
I'd be excited for it.
Yeah, because I think Theron would want to cook it if he caught it.
Nice.
Big dirty trout.
I could prepare for the fishing competition by finding the current leader's fish.
I'm gonna piss on your salad there, mate. There's a chalkboard with people's names and the length of fish next to it. So the best that you could get away with is possibly falsify. Yeah.
Give it a go.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll get to that if necessary, because you never know. One of you might naturally catch a whopper, as it were. So fish pole resting on her shoulder, Raven takes the place as one of the competitors and beckons other participants to line up with her along the docks. It's time to find out who among us is the Kingfisher fisher folk. Among us fisher folk. Hold up. It's time to find out who among us Kingfisher folk is the Fisher King, the mayor says as she casts a line into the Vingard River. The competitors receive her pun with good-spirited groans and laughter, and a round of applause from Edda as they cast their lines as well. So this it's a dead simple dice roll. It's 30 minutes, and every 10 minutes you get a chance to catch something. So we'll go around in order. I'm going to go clockwise. So we'll start with Jake and end with Josh. So Jake, if you just roll D20, see if you catch anything in the first 10 minutes. And then we'll keep moving round.
Oh, a 19.
Ooh, right. So you snag. The float goes down. You bite. You need to make a survival check to see if you can catch it.
Natural 20.
Okay, so that's you get a greater cuirassed carp. This thing is 5 feet long, and it takes you the best part of 10 minutes to fight with it and land this absolute monster. It's not a bad start, Jake.
Just get this like feeling like as I grab it out, like I pull it out by its mouth and I literally just hold it up, and it's because it'll be like almost a similar sight to Hal, and I'll be like almost like opening its mouth and being like looking at Edda and thinking like,
yeah,
could it eat him?
Yeah, the size of this thing could swallow Edda whole. Okay, so Theron's turn then. Lou, if you want to roll D20. 13. Okay. Let's have your survival check then, see if you can land it. So you do get a bite. 14. Yeah, you land it quite nicely. This is it's a river eel. It's a mature river eel, 1.5 feet long.
You know what I'm going to be doing with that, don't you?
Smoked.
So almost in the crowd, you can kind of see Theron going, oh, as he's like spinning it around in a provocative manner.
Yeah. You're going to do it.
The fisherman.
You're going to do an Adam Sandler and just start humping everyone with it.
You're going to get yourself arrested.
Might be for the best.
Right. So that takes us to Craig. Your D20, please. Everyone's caught so far, dude.
Yeah, but looking at the size of them, I'm not sure that I really want to. 20.
Mate, natural 20.
What?
Right.
I've got a whale.
Come on, mate, you can do this. Roll your survival. Come on, mate.
My survival's pants. My survival's absolutely pants. I might use my inspiration on this one.
Do it.
Come on.
Just for giggles. Here we go. Oh, shit. I've done a natural 20.
Right. So, right.
20?
Yeah. So,
Thanks for playing Death by Fish.
So what I'm going to do then, Craig, is I'm going to come back to you at the end of the 30 minutes because it's going to take you the whole 30 minutes to land this fish. In fact, no. Shall I?
Natural 20s catching fish. What am I going to do for the rest of the session?
You know what,
got
mate?
2 nat 20s, dude. That's insane.
I know.
He did. I'm going to change that because otherwise you're going to be out of the competition for early doors. So you get this bite straight away, and you see this fish. I say fish, and it looks like an absolute monster. This river monster appear, and one of the locals says. They spot it at the same time as you, and you hear, it's Bennybog. He's caught Bennybog. Or he's got Bennybog on the line. And then there's uproar as the whole village, the music stops. Everyone stops eating, everyone stops drinking, and everyone crowds in to the wharf to watch the competition as Edda is struggling and he's being dragged all over the shop by this absolute beast of a carp, but somehow you manage to just pull back at the right point and get it to gulp some air, and it loses all fight. And within the 10 minutes that's allotted to you for this round, you manage to land Bennybog the line breaker. This is it's a legendary fish of these waters. And to a man, the whole village claps you on the back, and nobody can believe that this has actually happened. 8 feet.
8 feet. I'm not going near it.
Hang on. How can it be a fish if it's got 8 feet? Answer me that one.
Thank you, Lewis. But the people People in the village are aware of Theron, so the first thing that they do is unhook Benabog, pat it, and then let it go before he has a chance to cook it. With it being such a legendary fish, the rest they can cook. So Bennybog disappears back into the river as it's. I mean, I don't know why we're bothering anymore. But Josh, if you want to roll
That counts.
Yeah, I believe.
Still only counts as one.
14.
14. Okay. Do you want to make a survival check for me, please?
I do. That's all one. Bash. 16.
So you also, similar to Theron, catch a 1.5 foot mature river eel. Plenty of eating on it though. So let's go for the second of the 10 minutes. Then Jake, if you want to roll d20.
That's a 17.
17? You're not doing bad at all, mate. Okay, survival.
12.
Just enough. You managed to land this carp as the line actually breaks, but it's still landed. That's another 3.5 feet. So that's equaled Edda's. Oh no, so 3 feet. So you're on 8 as well. Let me change that to 8. It is at this point you see Lord Baccharis. This is the Lord, not the junior. You can see as people are starting to move away from Edda after congratulating him, you see the Lord with he's clearly been in his cups already as he's got this mug of mead on the go, and he's sort of staggering towards Theron. As Theron casts in a second time, he's stood next to Theron, and in this sort of very well spoken gibber starts. Well, I simply don't understand why people are. I can't understand. It just doesn't make. No, I don't. And he grabs Theron and sort of. So you're paying attention to him, and he's you boy. Could you possibly explain this to me?
Rowley Birkin. I was very drunk.
Is there any way, like, because we're next to the river, is there any way, like, when he could try and grab me, I can almost sneakily sidestep so he falls into the river?
Definitely. So what we'll do...
On my next fish.
What we'll do, because he is quite drunk... So you're trying to dodge. So you're trying to, be pretty nimble.
I can go up to the round and go, sorry. And as he does that, he kind of falls in. So it's...
Gotcha. So let's have a contested... let's have a contested dexterity check. Right, so I'm going to roll... Okay. So I've rolled a 15.
Oh.
If... I know. If... you roll. What's your modifier for Dex?
+2.
+2. If you get over 20, you can have him in the drink. If not, then he just grab hold of you and he's just gibbering at you like a drunken lunatic.
Ugh, 16.
Yeah, it's a shame. As he reaches out for you, you sort of shrug it off. So he doesn't grab hold of you, but he stumbles forwards a little bit into you. But he's sort of not aware. He's too drunk to be aware of the fact that you're trying to fob him off. But it's a constant barrage. I don't understand these simple folk and all of this. It was thousands of years ago. I was on the honour of the night and her. but it is going to impose disadvantage to your landing another fish.
Can't
you wish
just
to
cast burning hands on him and blow him away.
you
I'm joking. I'm joking. Okay.
So D20 if you're going to carry on fishing.
Yeah, why not? With disadvantage.
Well, this is just normal D20.
On a D20.
This is just a normal D20, but you get disadvantage on your survival check.
A 2.
It's no fish anyway, so we'll move past you to Edda then, Craig. If Edda's nerves can still hold.
No, 6.
6. You still get a survival check.
Oh, okay.
So you've gone for the Lego dice, Craig.
Yeah, I got another one. I like these Lego dice.
They're doing all right for you, mate, aren't they?
Oh no! Wow, I've landed a tiddler.
A tiny river eel, so it's a foot long still. So you're up to 9 feet. Josh, your turn. D20 and then.
Look at my little tiddler.
Just in case one
11.
of you 11. Just in case one of you rolls 20 for Bennybog as well, the rules say you can't catch him twice. So 11. Right, roll your survival then.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. So that's a cuirassed carp. It's only a tiny one at 1 feet, so you're at 2.5. Okay, so scores on the door so far. Jake's got 8 feet. Lewis 1.5. Craig's 9 feet. And Josh is 2.5. So, last round, Jake, D20.
Oh, no, it's a 2.
No fish. Nothing's biting. That's it. Secured victory. Lewis, Theron's turn. Last fish.
Well done, Edda.
Wow. 8.
Okay, survival. That was the most insincere well done I've ever heard in my life, Jake. You did well there.
I was being genuine.
3.
3. Line snaps. Go on then, Craig. Let's end on a high.
It's my dulcet brummy tones.
No, 19.
Yes.
Okay, so you've got another survival. Come on, Craig.
No.
Line breaks.
No. What did I have?
That would have been a 5-foot greater cuirass carp. Go on, Josh. Last one for you.
I got into this.
It was almost a fucking nat 20. It's a 2.
Line breaks. But as because you were getting all the praise, all the applause before anyway, but after you've caught Bennybog the line breaker, people are in awe of Edda, and you don't put your hand in your pocket for the rest of the day. I mean, not that you were anyway, but you know, food and drink are thrust on you, and after you've finished your round, you can see that Mayor Raven, who was competing against you, she abandoned. She put down her fishing rod halfway through. For those of you noticed, you may have thought, "Oh, wait a minute, this is bad sportsmanship." But she returns, and she returns with a case and opens this case up, and inside there's 3 rods that finely engraved wooden rods that connect together with these gold fixings, which is there's sort of kingfishers and all stylized fish around them, and they create the most ornate fishing rod that you've ever seen in your life, along with line and tackle and all the rest of it. It's worth
Okay.
It's worth 50 gold
eyes are
pieces.
bulging now.
Can I scoop Edda up and like chuck him on my shoulder and be like, "To the Kingfisher!"
Yeah, sure.
Loving it.
No
Like,
worries.
almost like parading through the crowd while he's holding his rod.
I'm gonna. Hey, innuendo. I'm gonna enjoy this. While it
Enjoy
lasts.
playing with your rod, are you?
Oh yeah. Oh dear me.
So that's with the catching of Benibog the Line Breaker. The actual competition sort of peters out. I mean, you were the climax of the whole entire fishing part of the what's it. So all that's left to do now is everyone has returns to eat and drink. And it gets closer to midday when everyone's expected to move towards High Hill and start the reenactment, unless you wanted to do anything before then.
I'm going to try and cook this eel, Dave.
Sure.
What about the 5-foot carp?
Like eel skewers.
Eel kebab.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's think then. So what ability score are we going to be using for eel? It sounds like it. We'll go with intelligence, shall we then? So the preparation of the eel, your knowledge of which parts would be good, what to cut out, what to mix with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just going to be an intelligence check to see how successful
Just a
your
flat
recipe.
intelligence roll, then.
Yeah.
Oh, 11.
It's edible. It's not the greatest thing. It's one of your. It's not in the failure category. And as you serve it up to people and offer it to people, people eat it and go, finish it, but then carry on with the fish pie. It's not whatever you've done to it isn't the greatest thing that you've ever managed to prepare.
Mm.
Lewis has got his plotting face on. I'm just waiting to hear what he's got.
No, nothing. I'll save that one for another day.
Okay, righto. Okay. So everyone now is starting to move towards High Hill, and it's sort of like en masse. The whole of the town are going through. So passing through woods and fields, Vogler's parade of militia members and reenactment spectators finally reach High Hill. The grassy slope is spotted with trees and crumbling stone fences. Near the base, several dozen soldiers in matching armour stand in even formation. The contrast is striking between these mercenaries and the ironclad regiment and Vogler's militia, with their mismatched armour and crooked helmets. But it does nothing to dampen the spirits of those assembled for the Kingfisher Festival's climactic reenactment. So I'm just going to finish reading these bits to you and then we'll get on with it. After much laughter and jostling, the mayor, Cudgel, and other spectators walk to a nearby vantage to watch. As they do, the militia takes up a position atop High Hill, the same hill Solamnic troops held centuries ago. They face the mercenaries of the ironclad regiment at the base of the hill, arrayed as the forces of Istar once were. Although the event is only a reenactment, a tingle of excitement fills the field. Somewhere on the line, a reenactor hoots and yells, "Let's send those Istarian rats running!" A moment later, a trumpet blasts, signalling the start of the battle. "For Istar!" yells the mercenaries' leader, a tall half-ogre among several mounted soldiers. The mock Istarian troops assault the hill. around you, the Vogler militia charges to meet them. So let me just go over what you've got yourself into in a little bit more detail. You're at the top of High Hill. There's a tree, there's a rotted log, and a wall that passes nearby. You, as experienced soldiers, haven't leaped straight into the melee, but the rest of the Vogler militia have, and they're charging down the hill to the oncoming fake Istarian forces. Let's have a look. It would be Micah, who is the first to notice something amiss. So as the two forces collide, there's an almighty clash and clamour. There's lots of sort of bawdy, sort of almost violent-ish sounds, but there's also the laughter that's accompanied with this reenactment and the sense of fun that you've come to know as well. Excuse me, but the unexpected sound of metal clashing on armour across the field, silencing laughter and melodramatic boasts. A ribbon of red slashes across the grassy hill, followed by a shocked scream. Any pretense of reenactment shatters. High Hill is the site of a true battle once more. Within moments, all around you, armed mercenaries attack unprepared villagers fighting for their lives. As you see now, all of the Istarian forces, the ironclad regiment, taking the coverings, the paddings off their spears, off their axes, off their swords, and they're slaughtering the Vogler militia right in front of you. So it is at that point we'll roll for initiative when I've given you the map.
Okay, no.
Okay. So let me know when you've loaded up.
Oh, that was loud.
What was that?
The rolling initiative.
Far out. What is going on?
Wow. So, let me get... You're all happy with the map?
Catch? Yep.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen is this fancy bit... Now, there's quite a few maps in this campaign that have this fancy sort of stylized fire around it. That we're going to call the fray. If you enter the fray, something is happening there. So on this occasion, it's the reenactment, it's the battle that's happening all around you. You're quite likely to be injured or be swept away, or something horrible will happen if you enter the fray. In any of the maps that we're going to be using for this campaign. Out of the fray, to the south west, you see 3 mounted ironclad regiment soldiers have broken through the Vogler militia and are charging your position. In fact, I'm going to move them slightly round and try and point them in your direction so it doesn't okay, move them to there. So it is Edda is the first to react to these new combatants.
I think. Oh. Oh, they're not too far away.
No, they're charging full speed, but from you,
Yeah.
50, 55 feet.
Yeah, okay. I'll just take a ranged shot at that one.
Fella on the horse.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Where am I? There. 13.
13's no good. No. As he's charging forwards,
okay.
he's got shield and the armor of the warhorse as well. Your bullet flies well wide.
Yeah. No worries.
Anything
okay,
else?
I'll just move up close to the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, one more. Yeah, I just think so. Yeah, got a wall next to me.
Okay. That takes us to Hal then. Ooh, are you muted, Jake?
Sorry. Hal will move 30 feet forward. And he's going to ready an action. So as soon as one gets into striking range, he's going to swing at him with his long sword. The other thing that Hal's going to do is he's going to shout to all of the shout to all the villagers, and he's going to fall back to the top of the hill.
Okay, righto. Let's see how successful that's going to be then. So it's going to be some kind of charisma check, isn't it? I'm going to go with intimidation, Jake. Have you got any charisma skills? Have you spent any points in any of them?
Intimidation, I've got charisma in.
Yeah, go for it then.
That's a 13.
Okay.
I'm going to spend my inspiration on it, I think. Wasn't much better. It was sitting on a 15, but it failed.
Yeah. If you can remember, Jake, inspiration, tell me inspiration before you roll.
Oh, sugar, yeah. Sorry.
That's all right. Don't worry.
Sugar, yeah.
You've been playing Baldur's Gate 3, haven't you?
Far too much.
Yeah. Okay. With a 13, I'm going to say not a great deal changes. Some pay attention, and you can see, especially around to this west side here, eastern side here. The militia do form up as if they're listening to your instructions, but Mercenary 1 now is going to, with the speed of his horse, charge into a position to try and run over Hal. So you can have your reaction to try and hit first. Are you going for the horse or the rider?
I'm going to be tactical about it, and I'm going to hit the horse.
Okay.
Can I use I'm going to use my Squire precise strike on it as well, which means I get to roll with advantage.
Yeah, sure.
That's a 17 to hit the horse.
17 is going to hit the horse.
And then I think I did get to do an extra D8 damage on top of my attack, so that's that's 14 points of slashing damage with an additional 8, so that's 17 points of slashing damage to the horse.
Wow.
I'm calling the RSPCA on you, mate.
That's nasty, Jake. Right, so let's have. So the horse is going to attack back first. 14, that misses you, doesn't it?
Yeah, 14's going to miss.
It's with who's that misses. So the guard is going to strike down with his spear. Rolls a natural 1. So the horse, you've managed to rock the horse that much that you've stopped its momentum. You're this massive wall of Solamnic meat, and you've met this horse head on and stopped it in its tracks. However, his fellow is going to charge as well. Make sure I get just that. and this one is going to try and charge through you. So it's 20 feet to there. So Warhorse first, Jake. That's better. That's 25 to hit you.
Yeah, 24 is going to hit.
Yeah, okay. This could
Sure
go
it can
badly. That's 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
So reduced down to 7 because of my, what's the name? My heavy armoured
Yeah.
feet.
Would you make a strength saving throw, please?
Of course I can. Yeah, we're just making sure that I'd done the right thing. So strength saving throw. Yeah, that's a 20.
Okay,
Not
so
natural.
this thing, as it's charging past you, knocks into you, spins you round as its hooves collide with you. But you manage to retain your feet, stay on your feet, but it is going to move past as if it's moving towards the next target would be Edda. But you are going to get an opportunity attack if you wish, Jake.
I don't think I do.
Oh, you know, because you used your reaction to... Right.
Because I held my action, didn't I? Which means I used my reaction to attack.
You did. Well done, mate. So that takes us to mercenary number 2, who is going to charge into Hal. So, Warhorse. Ooh, 25 to hit.
It's going to hit.
Yeah. Not as much damage. 9 bludgeoning damage this time. So reduced to 6 because you take 3 off every time, don't you? Mate.
Yeah.
Strength saving throw.
Oh, Bella, don't fail me now. That's 24.
Yes. Okay. So it doesn't get its trampling charge, so it doesn't get to attack you again, and you stay on your feet. The guard, the mercenary, is going to try and stab you with his spear. However, he rolls well. 21.
21's going to hit.
Okay. I was using it one-handed, so that's going to be 5 points of piercing damage.
So reduced to 2.
That's, you've reduced 9 hit points in this combat. If you hadn't got that feat, you'd be unconscious. Wow, Jake.
Yeah, I'd literally almost be there. Oh yeah, I'd be down.
Yeah. Okay, so Micah, you've seen your brother take this absolute pummeling as 3 of these guards have gone past. You're on mute, dude.
Yeah. That's rough. Okay, I am. Okay, what I'm going to do is I am going to move 25 feet, like run down the bank, kind of in house direction.
Yeah.
And then I am going to first use my emboldening bond. And put it on myself and Hal. So like kind of like throw one hand out and slam one hand into my chest, and again you'll just kind of see like this like platinum kind of shimmering light like shoot towards Hal, and kind of almost like the shimmer kind of like wrap around his body as I cast the emboldening bond. So then and basically that just means that while we're within 30 feet of each other, once per turn, we can roll an extra d4, add it to attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. And then the second thing I'm going to do is cast Healing Word as a bonus action.
Okay.
Also on Hal. Cast. Come on. 1d4 plus 4. Nice. 5 hit points. Back to Hal.
Quality, nice one.
Okay. Theron's up.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, mate. Did you do?
No, I was going to say, yeah, that's me.
So Theron's going to shout, "Come on, Loki, we've been in tougher situations than this, haven't we?" as he sees Loki running away into a tree in the distance.
Yeah, Loki's in a tree in the distance. Done.
Yeah, and he's you fucking cat. So then, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is bonus action Blade Song,
Okay.
and I think what I'll do is I'm gonna cast Mage Armor.
Seems reasonable, mate. What's your AC now?
Try and get that AC at 19.
19. Okay. Any movement?
Yeah. So what have I got now? I've got 50 feet of movement now. I may as well get into the fray a little bit. So there, that'll do.
Aim towards that. Okay, right. So the other thing that that happens quite often with especially these battle maps is we get an event, initiative 0. So I'm going to go round the Robin. Jake, would you roll D4 for me first, please?
That's a 1.
1. A volley of arrows falls on. Would you roll D4 again for me, please?
3.
3. 1, 2, 3. So, Edda. So that character and each character within 10 feet. Okay, so that's Edda and Theron, a dexterity saving throw. I'm going to apply it to the mercenary as well.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Shit, me.
16.
19. My 2. Pass it. Yeah, so... Theron, you take 4 points of piercing damage as these arrows fall from the sky. Everyone else has dodged out of the way. That takes us to the top of the round again. Edda.
Oh, I'm going to have a hit at that mercenary there.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, where is it? Okay, and I'll get the sneak attack bonus because Theron's within 5 feet as well. I don't need advantage on this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Got to hit it first, but there you go.
Okay. So yeah.
9.
No,
There we go.
knows.
I spent too many. Yeah. Can I use bonus action cunning action to disengage?
Yeah.
And then hop over the wall.
No problem. That takes us to Hal.
So Hal is going to action surge, just with him being in the fray. I'm then going to make an attack with my longsword against the horse that's already weak. That's 20 to hit.
Hits.
For 9 points of slashing damage to the first horse.
Yeah, so that's enough to kill the horse, drop it to the floor. What I'm going to do, I'm going to drag that token out of the way slightly. It rolls down the hill as you... I don't know, how do you want to kill the horse, actually?
Literally, as it's kind of charged up on me, I've stepped to the side and slashed across its chest. And then I'm just going to bring the sword straight back down on the back of its neck and just cut its spinal cord, and it's going to collapse.
Okay. I'm going to give the guard a dexterity saving throw, I suppose. Okay. What I'm going to impose then is he manages to get off, but as he gets off, he falls prone in front of you.
So Hal's going to see the other horseman as a bigger threat at the moment now. This one's prone, so he's going to take a strike against the horseman on top of the other horse.
Okay, so you're going for Mercenary 2, yeah.
Yeah, Mercenary 2, and then I'm going to use my Squire. I'm going to use my my special strike just to make sure that I can definitely hit.
Sure, go for it. That Squire of Solamnia feat is very nice, isn't it?
That's 24 to hit.
24 hits.
With extra D8. That's 17 points of slashing damage against him.
Nice. So he's still on top of his horse. How did you want to kill him?
I'm just gonna chop his leg straight off.
Okay, fair enough.
Because I can't get up to actually gut him. Well, I probably could, to be fair. I'm 6.5 feet tall, so. But I'm just gonna drop my sword straight on his leg and sever his leg just clean off.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, within seconds, his femoral he bleeds out, and that's it. It just drops to the side. Anything else from you then, Jake?
That's everything for the moment.
Okay. So that takes us to the mercenary that was prone. So he's going to use half his movement to stand up, and he's going to take his spear in two. Bear with me. Yeah, he's going to drop his shield, take his spear in two hands, and try and run you through. He rolls 17.
Gonna miss.
Okay. Right, this is now the mercenary who is up against Theron. So I'm going to do the horse first against you, Lewis. You've got super AC now. Oh, it's a natural 20, mate.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, this horse has got 2d6 plus 4 as well, so it rears back. So it's 15 points of damage. Balls.
I can't even cast shield to protect myself because it's a nat 20. It's annoying.
Yeah. Sorry, dude.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh, I felt that from here.
Yeah. So Theron drops to the ground unconscious. As the horseman spins round, he's the next viable target for him. Really, is Micah. Can I get the horse to point in that direction? So the horse has had an attack, but the mercenary can now try and stab Micah.
You can try.
You can try 13. That misses. Misses. Okay. Just that again. Okay. So that's the mercenary that Jake has just killed. His horse is still battle hardened and willing to fight as it attacks Hal. His hooves rear back as he rolls a 12 as Hal nimbly steps to one side. Takes us to Micah's turn.
Yes, sir. I am going to as this I'm going to try as this mercenary rides over to me and takes a hit at me. I kind of sidestep it and then just put both hands together, and it's almost if it goes off, it's you've kind of fucked it by getting this close, and putting both hands together, and I'm going to try and cast Guiding Bolt right in his face.
Okay, so that's a disadvantage roll because he's in melee range.
Inspiration to make it a flat roll, please.
Sure. Yeah, no problem.
Thank you. Come on. Don't fail me now. Fuck!
fucking time.
Ooh.
What did
It's all
you
good
get?
though. We caught huge fish earlier.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Yeehaw.
Okay,
Oh, that hurt.
so the guiding bolt
I get
flies
that.
well wide.
I get the sense that belly bog flapping around on the field would have been more effective than us.
Anyway. Fuck. Okay. Yep. All right. That's me then.
That's you then. So, Lewis, it's your first death saving throw. If you can roll this in sort of secret to me, you know how to do it, and then apply the appropriate buttons. Okay. So that's Theron's turn. So there's going to be another event. Lewis, would you roll D4 for me, please?
2.
2. Can you roll another D4 as well, please?
Oh dear.
Don't roll 2, mate.
Roll.
1.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 2 terrified riderless horses bolt from the fray. Jake, would Hal roll a dexterity saving throw, please?
That's a 4.
That's a 4 as these 2 horses charge past you and you are knocked prone as they charge back into the fray. That takes us to Edda.
Okay, I'm going to do the move and do some stabilize Theron.
Okay.
Thank you.
So medicine check.
Oh, yeah. 10.
Nice. Yep. Yep. You're stable then. Lou. Any bonus?
What have I got? I think I've got enough move to nip behind that log.
Okay. Do you want to try and hide with your bonus action?
Do I want to try and hide? Yeah, I might as well.
Okay.
What do I need for hiding? That's stealth, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. 19.
Okay, right. So I'd like to think there's some sliding involved. That takes us to Hal.
So Hal's going to use half his movement to get up off his ass.
Yeah.
Hal's then going to make another attack against the mercenary.
Okay, go for it.
For a natural
What's happening?
Easy.
Anything else?
Yes, I am going to use my second wind. Please.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, that's not too bad. That's a better roll. That's 11
Yeah.
hit points back, so I'm back to hit point maximum.
Nice.
Nice.
Right, so Mercenary 1 is going to try and attack you. This is the fella that had dropped his shield. No, he rolls 11 to hit Hal, which misses. Mercenary 3 is the one that's mounted next to Micah, so it's going to be Warhorse. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, no. Warhorse first. Natural 20. Oh, Jake.
Natural
Josh.
20.
Yeah, for 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
What the fuck?
Good.
Okay, fine.
There's been a lot of natural 20s at Yeah, I'd
Oh,
say
it's
less
been-
than desirable moments. Fun while they were happening,
Yep.
but jeepers.
Alexa, play I'm Still Standing by Elton John.
Let's. So the
He's still
guard.
By like 1 HP.
He's looking rough. The mercenary tries to attack you as he jabs down as the horse knocks you to one side. Rolls 14 to hit.
Missing.
Misses. However, we still have a horse next to Hal, who is now going to 20 to hit Hal.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
Okay, that's a really poor damage roll. That's 7 points of bludgeoning damage from the hooves, reduced to 4.
Okay.
Josh, Micah's turn. Your feature for your peace domain, it's not concentration, is it?
It doesn't say anything about concentration.
Okay, cool.
I can double check it.
No, it's fine. If it doesn't say concentration, then
It does
It's
not.
not a spell feature, is it? It's a class feature.
Emboldening Bond doesn't use your concentration. But speaking of Peace Domain Cleric features, it's time that I channel some divinity, I think, after I've just epically fucking failed at Guiding Bolt yet again. So I am going to, in fact, after that insane failure, I'm almost going to be like just flustered, like just trying to like compose myself, and then suddenly, almost like unintentionally, I am going to channel divinity, Balm of Peace. Which allows me to. Here it is. So it allows me, as an action, I can move up to my speed without provoking opportunity attacks. When you move within 5 feet of another creature during this action, you can restore 2d6 plus 4 hit points to that creature. A creature that can receive this healing only once whenever you take this action. So then what I'm going to do is I am going to basically move to Hal here, so Hal should get it, and then back to Theron, so Theron should also get it, if that's
Nice.
okay.
Yeah.
How many hit points is that?
2d6 plus 4. Shall I roll it? I'll roll it.
Wow.
Quite.
How do I just add 4? I'll just do 2d6, then everyone can add 4. Oh, for fuck's sake. 4 plus 4. 8. 8 hit points.
Still 8 points of healing, that is.
It's still better than a kick in the mouth.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And if you don't mind, if I flavour that, is it almost like I just like blur, like I almost go like super fast, and I kind of like rip through the battlefield, and then I'm just kind of like behind Theron.
Nice.
And yeah, that is. Oh, I could bonus action something.
Okay,
Fuck
so
it.
Theron's up,
but-
but you're prone on the floor.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna. What am I gonna do? Shit. I'm gonna bonus action Shield of Faith on Hal as well, so that's +2 to his AC.
Okay. And you're concentrating on that.
Yes.
Okay. So it's Theron's turn then.
Cool. So I use half my movement to stand up, please.
Yep. Of your features, the mage armor would have stayed up because it's not concentration.
Oh, would it?
Yeah, mage armor stays up.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to bonus action Blade Singer again.
Okay. Yeah.
Which puts me back up to 19. This fucking dickhead in the horse in front of me, I'm gonna have a slash at him with the with my rapier.
Okay. At the dude, yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it. Come on, Lewis.
Oh, 10. Oh, shit.
Not enough. It's too well guarded.
Yeah. But because I've now hit him, I can move away from him without provoking attack because of my mobile feet.
Okay. You hit him or attacked him?
Well, even if you attack him, even if you miss, he still can't get me.
Okay, sound. Yeah. Yeah, you move away then, mate.
So how much movement do I have now? So I use half of 40, so that's 20, and I've got 10, so I've got 30 feet of movement left still. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm trying to figure out what would be the best. Is that horse dead? The one I just ran through.
This
No,
one's
still
dead.
alive.
That one's still alive. Fella there's still alive.
That fella there's still alive. Okay. Because if I go there, would that provoke an attack if I went there?
Not an opportunity attack, no, because you can go straight down there.
Yeah. Cool.
You've definitely got 30 left. So what?
Yeah, I've got 50 foot of movement now. I've got Blade Singer, so I have 40 feet of movement anyway. Did 20 to stand up, and then 20 left plus the 10 from Blade Singer.
Oh, right. Okay. It's the event time. Craig, if you can roll D4 for me, please.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Dragonlance is tough, isn't it? I forgot how tough these early battles were.
Oh, or
Okay. Did I put any of them on? No, I didn't. That's typical. Right. He's number. So another mercenary is going to step out of the fray. Occupy space change to a random. So roll D4 again for me, Craig, please.
okie. Oh,
So add to initiative, and his initiative is
4 again.
4. That's going to be Micah.
Yeah.
So I think you're right in the middle there, aren't you? Yeah, you are. So the mercenary appears here. I'm going to drop him down to there, and he is, you can tell, he's on a direct course to run towards Micah. He's seen what you can do. Takes us to Edda. You're hiding.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to bonus action.
Sorry, mate. Just a quick one. Yeah. He, the fella that's just appeared is actually already injured. You can see there's blood dripping down his arm.
Yeah. Okay. As a bonus action, I'll taunt that new guy.
Okay.
Stuff about gully dwarves, parentage, and beating up peasants because he's such a wuss, you know.
Yeah.
And then I'll take a shot at him.
Okay, so he's got a saving throw. Be a taunt.
Oh, sorry, yeah, wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Sorry.
He rolls 15.
Oh, okay. Succeed, yeah. Succeed on a wisdom throw or has disadvantage on a throw. Nothing really happens.
Okay.
I'll just double check that. Yeah, no, nothing really happens for him.
Okay.
I guess he's concentrating so hard because he's a bit.
Yeah. Well, because if we reverse the order of things, Craig, strictly speaking, you're attacking with advantage from stealth. but shouting would let him know where you are, if you know what I mean. So should we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, can I do that in the right order then, please?
Yes.
Even though, no. Okay, so advantage from start. Oh, sorry, I'm having a bit of a. Why won't it let me come with advantage? Okay, I'll ask Robin. Oh, it's because I'm using the wrong bloody button. There we go. Advantage. Oh shit! 11.
Oh, on the guard. Yeah, no, just pings off his armor. He's seen you now, though.
Yeah. No, but I'll just. Yeah. Okay.
Any
I'll
movement?
Just stay where I am.
Stay where you are. Okay, Hal's turn.
Oh, what a.
I think what Hal would do is he'd have to make an attack against the one that's directly in front of him.
Yep.
I'm going to add the D4.
Okay.
It's only a 12, I think.
This was against the mercenary.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to miss. He's too heavily armoured. He's too fast. Anything else?
Bit of a change. Yeah, so it only cost me 5 feet of movement to mount. Would it be possible to take a perception check to see if I can see that they're kind of all beelining for Micah?
I'm quite happy for you to know that one's going to ride Micah down.
Well, is there any possibility I could use my 5 feet of movement to mount up onto the horse?
Yeah, what we're going to have to do is we're going to need an animal handling check, and it's going to be an opposing roll. So just before you commit to anything, Jake, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the...
Yeah.
What would this go against? So you're trying to... I think it's going to be against wisdom. So I'm going to go for the warhorse. Ooh, it's 13 that you need to beat with your animal handling for it
And
to
then,
accept
Josh, that
you.
thing works on ability saving throws. Works on ability checks as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, checks, saves, and attack rolls.
It doesn't matter. I got a natural 1. Fuck.
Jeez, man.
2 nat.
Okay, we call in that turn then.
Yeah.
Right. Mercenary one is... He's kind of got 2. Yeah, he is. Oh, he's an absolute bellend. And he's got 2 targets now. He would...
I mean, I've swung at him.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but he's... Yeah, no, I'm gonna... Jake, whose turn is it? Josh, roll D4 for me, please. 1 and 2 is going to be Hal.
D4. Roll. 1.
Yeah, it's going to be Hal. I couldn't decide. Genuinely couldn't decide. 13 misses. Mercenary 3. Okay, Jake, roll a D4 for me, please. This is between Micah is now 1 and 2. You're 3 and 4. Okay, yep,
sorry.
he's going to spin his horse around. It's not a full charge, but both are going to come towards Mike again. Warhorse rolls 18.
Can I use my reaction silvery barbs?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Bowler.
13.
13 misses.
Bowler. Right, who's getting advantage from your
Teamwork
silvery
makes the
barbs?
dream work.
Clutch.
You can have me barbs, but you got to play on my eel later.
So Josh is getting the advantage for the silvery barbs as well.
Yeah.
I don't want it.
I was going to say, surely with an offer like that, you're kind of like, no, I'd rather not, thanks. I'll take my chances with this big pointy stick.
Take advantage with me.
That was massive, Lewis. The mercenaries just missed with a 5 as well against Micah. Right, so Warhorse 2 we're on is going to try and hit Hal 16. That misses.
Misses.
Right, here we go then. So Mercenary 4, he's going to move in. He can't. Yeah, he can actually. 30 feet to get to there. Charging in with his spear at Micah. It's a natural 1. Micah's turn somehow.
There's enough natural ones to share around.
So with silvery barbs, it's just it's mercenary 3 that I would get advantage against to attack against, or is it just advantage in
You get
general?
advantage on your next attack roll.
Bussin. Okay, sweet. Okay, cool. I am going to. I'm gonna pull out my whip then. Yeah. So I'm gonna pull out my whip and I'm going for this. The injured mercenary first.
Okay, go for it.
Gonna try and put him down, so to speak. Bosh! That wasn't with advantage, you motherfucker. I'll just roll another one. Ah, what the fuck? 11 to hit.
No. Oh, dear.
No. Okay, all right then. Wow, this is horrendous.
This is horrible. This is horrible. Anything else? Bonus actions, movements.
There's no bonus action I could do. I could chance some movement, but that would provoke 2 opportunity attacks right from both of them.
3. There's a horse as well.
Oh, good. I am going to. Nah, yeah, I'm going to just stay put.
Lie down on the floor and pretend you're dead.
Genuinely.
Okay, Theron.
Can Mercenary 1 and Warhorse 2 do a dex saving throw for me, please?
Absolutely. Is this Burning Hands?
Yeah. Obviously
Okay.
trying to miss Hal in the cone.
Yeah, no problem. So Mercenary rolls 14.
Ooh, 14. Yeah, you need to beat 14 to pass.
Okay, so he passes, Warhorse fails.
Okay. So 6 damage to the Warhorse. That was wank roll, and 3 damage to the other one.
Gotcha.
However,
Anything else?
everything around them now is set alight, including clothing and shit. I'm going to chance it and move here.
Yeah, that's fine. That nothing happens. You're not out of you're not stepping out of someone's threat area. So
Cool. Yeah, that's me then.
Okay, so it's event time. Josh rolled a d4 for me, please.
Yes, sir. D4. Roll it. 4. Woohoo! That's me.
4.
Is that me?
Okay, another d4, please. Oh, this is going bad.
2.
2. So 1, 2 towards Theron. So another mercenary, who is now mercenary number 5, steps out of the fray.
So the fate.
Add him to initiative, and his initiative, same as the other one, is 10. Let me just double check. Yeah, it doesn't say only have one. So they kind of act together. So that takes us to Edda.
Yeah, I'll attack this guy again, please.
Okay.
With usual ranged. Come on.
Come on,
Oh,
Edda.
Come on now.
Right, let's step this up.
Jesus
Because
Christ.
right, bonus action hide. Just roll your stealth. Hal.
yeah.
Right, Hal's gonna do the exact same. He's gonna go
Oh,
for an
what was
attack
that?
Go on.
I'm so
Big
well
project.
hidden
Shower
that
flank.
Yes, that's a bit
even-
more like it. That's
Yeah, but that's just
20
for
to hit the one
hiding.
direct. 20 to hit the one in front of me.
Oh,
Hits.
For 11 points of slashing damage.
He's down, finally.
hey.
I'm just
It's
gonna
about
take
damn
his. I'm gonna take his head clean off his shoulders, and then can I try and do the same jig with the horse again?
Yeah, sure. Hold up. Yes, but I'm going to give you disadvantage because it is on fire. It'll be the same DC though. Or we'll just
You
say
wanna-
13. Jake's. Oh, is Jake back to DC? Hello.
So that's an 8, but what hold on for? Oh no, I'm not even gonna make it because even if I get
No, you
a
need
4
5
on the D4,
5 on a D4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
shucks.
Yeah. Shame.
So yeah, I'll have sacrificed my sacrifice my movement to do that.
Okay. So
Well, unless I can literally just run at that other one.
What you can do, you're going to get sort of an opportunity attack from. Excuse me.
Yeah, I'll risk the opportunity attack from the horse because I see Micah's in danger.
Yeah, seems fair.
Stranger danger.
Stranger danger. I'm in danger.
It's 17 to hit. Oh,
Gonna
miss. So mercenary number 3. I'm losing track of where everyone is. So he's now got a choice of 2. So I'm going to allow the roll again, and it's going to be Josh who's going to roll D4. 1 and 2, it's you. 3 and 4, it's your brother.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
It's a 3.
It's a 3. So the
Sorry,
horse
Jake.
will. Well, that's kind of what I intended, Josh. I wouldn't apologise for it. So Warhorse first against Hal. Come on, we need this to turn around now. 16.
Gonna miss.
This guard tries to stab you. 21.
Just hits.
It's only 2 points of
Was
damage.
Did you say 22 points of damage?
2 points of damage.
Is that with the damage reduction?
Nope.
Because I don't know if I can, whether I can reduce it down to 0.
Yes, you
Because
can.
it just says reduce it by 3. So
Yep.
no damage if it's only
No
2.
damage. You take it on the armor, you shrug it off on your armor, yeah. So
Like the
mercenary number
hound moment off Game of Thrones where he stabs him and just goes,
yeah, nice. Right, what I'm going to do now with Warhorse number 2, I'm going to kind of give it a morale saving throw, which again would probably be wisdom. That makes sense to you all?
Yeah.
Yeah. So over 10 it stays. Yeah, it's rolled a natural 1. It's going to bolt. It's on fire.
Okay.
Was my rationale for that. So in theory,
Yeah, I think I'd run away if I got fire.
yeah, in theory, Lewis, you can have an opportunity to attack if you particularly wanted to, but that horse is going to scar.
Yeah, sure, why not?
It's a win it.
Natural 20.
Right. Roll
Oh,
it.
yeah. Now it's running and on fire.
yeah. When you need it most.
7 points of damage.
The horse is like, God, you're hard.
Chops its tail off.
It's not enough to kill it, but what I am going to do, I'm going to remove it from combat because it's going to bolt. It's just going to take itself out of there. So let's remove that token.
You know what I think of when I think of that? It's Father Ted when Dougal Maguire in the end, there's like a big fight amongst the priests, and Dougal just walks up and kind of gives this surreptitious kick and walks on, but he's caught on, you know, it's like that little, oh, get him while he's down, nobody's looking.
Oh, classic. I love Father Ted. So hostile mercenary 4 against Micah.
Yeah.
He rolls. Always rolled well. 21.
It's gonna hit.
Oh, you jammy git 2 points of damage.
Yeah. Come on.
But you're concentrating on Shield of Faith, so you need to make a concentration check.
Yes, I do. Is it
You get your +4, Josh.
do we just roll? Oh yeah. Do we just roll flat d20?
No, it's a Constitution saving throw.
Sorry. Yeah.
No. It's okay.
Constitution save.
For some reason, the concentration check took me ages to get into my tiny little mind. I had to read it like 5 or 6 times before it eventually sunk in.
Okay. And then I get the extra D4 as well for the emboldening bond.
Yeah.
Ish.
You've got to beat 10.
Oh yeah, 14.
Yeah.
Well, 17. Was the...
Cool.
Nice.
Indeed.
Concentration.
5 was charging at Theron, I believe. So attack on Theron. Runs in with shield and spear. Only rolls 9 to hit Theron. Yeah, Micah's turn.
I'm gonna just take a pop at Mercenary 4 again with my whip.
Mm-hmm.
If I can find some shielded. If I can roll high enough to make a bloody hit, that'd be nice. Wouldn't that be a nice thing?
Wouldn't it?
Action. Oh! It wouldn't have mattered last turn, but this turn I can add D4 as well. Yeah! Give me a D4! Oh, I'm making a terrible stick. Yeah!
24 hits.
Please.
Yeah, roll your damage.
Yes! It's gonna be a fucking 1. It's a 1! 3 points of damage. Power.
Right. Yeah, that's what they call him. Power extreme. Anything else from Micah?
Just sadness.
Just well deserved. Theron's turn.
Might as well have a go.
Just pity him.
Yeah.
I think the problem is we wasted too much energy catching stupid fish.
I'm assuming anyone hits this guy in front of me.
Yes, mate. Yeah, roll your damage. He was injured anyway.
Oh, natural 1, that
mate.
Poor gear.
shit. I've hit him now anyway, so... And I'm now in a flanking position.
Nice. Is that how Theron runs as well? Does he make that particular noise?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, Jake, roll D4, please. Don't roll 4.
As if we're back to this. We're back to this point again.
No.
You can always imagine him with the Captain Jack Sparrow kind of run as well as he's running off. Going,
That's a
"Oh,
3.
shit."
It was a 3, Dave.
Gotcha. What I'm gonna do at this point.
DM's discretion.
Yeah.
Ain't going that badly.
Roll D4 again for me, please, Jake.
1.
1. That's yourself. Okay, out of the fray, Darret. There's just a fighting all around, a general melee. Darret manages to squeeze through, and you can see that he's severely, badly injured. He's got a gash, an open wound on his head, and he's holding his left arms, dragging it, and he's limping towards you. But he's going to move towards you and sort of collapse on the floor. In fact, he's not going to collapse on the floor, but you can tell he's on his last legs. And he's calling for help just here. That takes us to Craig. Edda's turn.
What a lemma. I'm going to use my hiding stealth advantage attack on this guy.
Do it.
Or try to. Range. Advantage roll. Come on. 19.
19 hits.
Good. So then I also get my sneak attack, so extra d6 damage. So standard damage is 5 plus d6, 11.
He's down. How does he do?
Thank God for that. Just take a deep breath and just go straight for between the eyes.
Okay.
While he's looking for me.
Yeah, drop him to the ground. Any movement?
Yeah. I think I will come out and head over to Darret. I don't think I'll go through any. Well, I've got enough movement to go a long way around. Yeah, there. And that's it.
Okay. Hal.
I'm going for an attack on the mercenary on top of the horse.
Sure.
I'm just going to... even if I roll a d4, I don't think I'm going to get him, but I'm going to try anyway. That's 13 to hit.
That's not going to be enough to hit him. He's too well protected for that.
Oh, man. That sucks ass.
Yeah. It's going to be his turn as well. He's going to, like for like, he's already looking at you, so he's going to stay on you. So Warhorse first against Hal. 10.
No, I'm going to miss.
To hit, yeah. We get 20 from the guard, however.
Going to miss.
Yeah, Shield of Faith.
Good job, you're tanked up, mate.
So Hostile 5 has kind of got a choice. Right, he's got a... Okay. Jake. Roll a d4. You're 1 and 2. Darret is 3 and 4.
Yes.
Okay. So what I'm going to do?
The players so happy.
What I'm going to do? I'm going to add a little bit of artistic license here. Is as he's charging forward, he's coming for Darret, but you interpose yourself in the way. If that sounds like something Hal might do anyway. If that's all right, Jake.
Yep.
And he only rolls 14 to hit you. Yeah, Micah.
Come on then. Sorry, I just plugged my iPad in. Okay. I am going to take a whip at the mercenary on the horse.
Sure.
So roly. 11 with an extra d4. Roly. 13 as well, for God's sake.
13 is going to miss.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that's me. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass.
Okay, Theron.
Assuming if I stood here, that'd be flanking.
I was just going to say, yeah, that's a point, Josh. If
you rolled
was...
17 to hit anyway.
Oh, did you?
I rolled 17 to hit.
Yeah, because you got a 15 and then you got 2 when you custom roll. That's in the chat log.
Oh, I read that as like 11. It came up as 11 for me.
Oh, in the chat log, it's definitely said 15.
Yeah, no, I see it there. It says 15.
Okay, let's rewind then. Oh, all I was going to say, Josh, is because Lewis is right.
Yeah.
You can surround this fella now. So as far as I'm concerned, you can all sort of get into a flanking position. So just roll your damage. We'll assume that you've hit on this first attack, and then Lewis, when it is your attack, you can stand here and flank.
Yeah.
5 damage.
Okay. So Theron's turn.
You say there?
Yeah, that's fine if that's where you want to be.
Yeah.
Any of these spaces.
Cool. 20.
20 hits.
Nice.
I'm doing shit with these ones tonight.
It's sometimes it's a good thing that they're digital dice, because I get the impression you'd pick it up and throw it out the window if it wasn't.
You'd send it to the dice bin.
Okay. Anything else from Theron?
Naughty dice.
No, I'm all right there for now, I think.
Okay. It's your turn to roll d4 for me, Lewis, as well.
Two.
D4 again, please. In fact, no. Would you roll D10 for me, please?
10.
Okay. So it's charging towards Darrett. Two of these horses charge past Darrett as he's knocked prone. They don't injure him any further, but that's Darrett's prone, which puts the mercenary next to him in a decent position. It's Craig's turn. Edda's turn.
Hostile mercenary 5.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, no, Darrett's down, isn't he?
He's just prone. He's not knocked out, I don't think.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, sweet. Okay. Yeah, so hostile mercenary 5.
Yeah.
I just do a ranged attack.
Sure.
14.
14's not enough, mate.
Oh, jeepers.
Yeah, they're quite well armoured.
Yeah, okay. I guess I just stay with Darrett at the moment.
Okay. Hal?
Hal's going to see Darrett in danger, and he's going to make an attack against the mercenary in front of him. Beautiful. That'll do. Donkey. That will do.
Roll it.
11 points of slashing damage on that last
Does
merc.
he die?
I'm literally just gonna like see him going for Darrett, and I'm just gonna like dip to the side and just straight through his chest.
Nice. Cut him down. That
Where'd you
takes
can
us.
come-
Yeah. Anything else? Any other movement?
I'm just gonna turn to face the horse and the rider directly.
Yep.
Like now I've took him out and I know Darrett's safe. I'm gonna be like, "Ugh."
Yeah. Well, they were looking at you anyway, which they are going to continue to do so. So Warhorse against Tal. 17.
It is.
Miss 21.
21 hits bang on.
Okay. But that's going to be 3 points, or more to the point, that's
Oh.
not going to be 3 points of damage. It is a nice feat. Beat that. Josh, Micah's turn.
Let's have another pop with the whip. Yeah.
So you
Nice.
get advantage.
Nice.
Flanking.
Yes, I learned nothing. Nice. Okay, fine. 21. to hit.
21. You can do this.
Come on,
We all believe.
rub the hands together. Good luck. It's a 4.
Yeah.
6 damage.
That is enough. How do you want to kill him?
Could I choose not to kill him, but with my whip, could I kind of like wrap it around his throat and like choke him out until he's unconscious and then pull him off the horse?
Yeah. So he's unconscious on the floor.
Yeah.
Nice. Like it. A hulking figure swinging a formidable battle axe leads a band of mercenaries through the chaos. He cuts through a few remaining members of Vogler's militia as he draws closer. To the west of you, you can see this half ogre that you've seen before charging into battle. And I'm going to place him over on this side. Just make them visible to you as they join the battle.
We got time for a short rest.
What I am going to do is I'm going to add them to initiative.
Oh, bloody hell, they're right up there.
Five. Okay, that's them added to initiative as Mike has finished his turn. But before, no, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you. They've entered the combat as you've dropped the last fella. The horse is going to be initiative 12. Let me just add this. Initiative 12. Added it.
Could I not have used my turn to try and see if I could do something with it, Dave?
Okay, mate. Yeah, of course you can.
So would it be animal handling again?
Yeah.
Can I use my inspiration with it?
Yeah.
So advantage on rolls, isn't it? Inspiration. Fucking oh. God.
Mate.
How's that? How many rolls with a 1 have I done tonight?
It's quite a few. What I'm going to do? I'm going to point out to you that it's 20 past 10. This is likely to take another hour. The way that you are rolling.
I don't care. Let's finish this.
Okay, as long as you're all happy. Okay.
I'm committed to the cause.
Let me just go and
I'm good.
get another drink and beat one of the cats up or something.
Can we?
I thought he was just going to say, I'm going to go beat one out. Make himself feel better about it.
Oh dear me! Can we reset the evening's random number generator as well, please?
Well,
I'm gonna go get a beer.
are we having a break? I'm going to go and get a Werther's. That's how old I am. Can you get Werther's originals in New Zealand?
Mm.
Love
Yeah.
a Werther's.
Mm.
They're about 18 quid, aren't they? For a pack. My cousin lives in Perth, and he says it's absolutely ridiculous. He loves lime pickle with his curry. He says it's like 25 quid for a jar of lime pickle because it's imported. He says it's ridiculous.
Mm. Yeah, it's really. Yeah, when you find it, it's imported and it's expensive. Yeah. And you know, like in you go for curry in England, they used to. They just bring out poppadoms and pickles automatically.
Yeah.
They don't do that, yeah.
Have you ever had spicy poppadoms?
Yeah.
Oh, look, they're amazing. They're proper game changer.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, they're good.
Let's pummel some motherfuckers.
We can.
Oh, just waiting for Josh.
We can use this to psych us up.
He's back. He's got snacks and drink.
Yeah, but you didn't. I thought you were getting a beer, Josh.
There's no beers in the fridge, which is a good indicator of how my night's going.
Right, we're up to the event happening. If memory serves, it's Jake's turn to do it.
No, I did the last one.
Okay, Lewis, D4 for event, please.
I did the last one, didn't I?
Craig, D4 for event.
I did the last one.
Yeah, all right.
D4, hang on. Here we go. 1.
We've run out.
Okay, another D4. Oh, no, D10, please.
Oh dear, that doesn't sound good. D10. 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so Theron and anyone within 10 feet, which is all of you, make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Theoretically.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus, man.
9.
with a +6 modifier.
Dirty 20.
Okay, so let me just have a order. What am I doing? Pressing all my buttons wrong. So Josh, Micah's the only one to pass. Think. So Josh, you take no damage. Everyone else takes 4 piercing damage.
Okay.
As a whole hail storm of arrows cascades over. You can reduce that as well, though, Jake. You did, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay, that takes us to the top of the round. Craig, Edda's turn. You've just seen this half ogre chopping down townsfolk with his 4 mercenaries charging towards you. You've still got the horse in front of you as well. Darrett's not very well. I didn't apply that arrow damage to him. I was thinking that might be a little bit mean.
I might try some first aid on Darrett, I think.
Well, he's not down. He can still.
Okay.
He's
right.
badly injured and he's been knocked prone.
I wonder if it's worth just kind of telling him to stay down, and then I'll. That horse is there. Yeah, okay. I'll take the long way round to the wall.
Yep.
And aim at the big fella.
Okay. Now, if you'll forgive me once again, Craig, you've got plenty of movement. You can bonus action hide.
Oh yeah, do that first. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And
hide behind the wall.
Just so you're aware, Craig, that is the last time in this campaign I'm going to do that for you. Okay.
Thank you. That's great. No, that's fair enough too. That's fair enough too. I keep forgetting about the bonus action stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Okay. So okay. I'll stealth roll, try and hide behind the wall. 18. And then advantage attack against the big fella. 15.
15 hits. He's quite a big target. And
thank goodness.
you did successfully hide as well.
Yeah. So I'll get that plus 5 damage plus the sneak attack because it was with advantage is just the 1, so 6 damage altogether.
6 damage, yeah. Because I'd like to think you're sort of running towards the wall. You drop down underneath one. You go prick, drop down, like shimmy across as you're hiding, and then use your slingshot. That's your turn over. So mercenary hostile is going to charge forwards. So this around the tree and the wall is difficult terrain. So he's going to go 15, 20. So he can only get to. I'm going to put him there before his move finishes. He can't get the full 30 feet. Mercenary number 4 is this one here. Is just going to be able to jump over the wall. No, he's actually going to go to there and try and stab down at Edda. As you've appeared. He rolls a natural 1. Gregonis, the half ogre. I'm thinking his movement's going to be 30 still. Yes, it is. He is going to just charge into the middle. For now, he's going to charge to there and hold his action. If anyone comes near him, he's just going to swing his axe. Takes us to Hal.
Can I make an animal handling check on the horse?
Sure. What I'll say to you, mate, I'll leave it up to you. You can do it as part of your movement, or you can do it as part of the action and have advantage.
I'm going to do it as part of my movement, if that's okay. Because then
Sure.
at least I can still do something.
So it's 13 again. Righto. What I'll do,
Have
mate.
that.
Yeah. So we'll assume that. So you now have a speed of 60 feet, and you have the hooves attack that you can do with your warhorse. It'll share your initiative now. In fact, let me remove it from the initiative order because
Nice.
you've taken control of it. Okay, so what do you want to do?
So I'm going to mount up and then charge directly back at this this one here, the hostile mercenary number 1.
Okay.
Is it just
Right. So we'll stick you there. We'll do the hooves first. So this is D20 plus 6.
yeah, it's not that great.
9. No,
It's,
that's going to
only
miss.
9.
Yeah, but you do get your action as well, though.
Tasty, 25 to hit.
Go on, put him down, Jake.
Only 7 points of damage though.
Never mind. Okay. Anything else from you?
No, that's everything.
Okay. It's not a bad turn, in fairness, is it? Let me... Right, so I've taken off snap to grid off you, Jake. So if you now hover over the horse and you form a box around it, you can move both of you at the same time. Micah.
Yeesh. I am going to use my Gift of the Metallic Dragon to get a free cast of Cure Wounds.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to be selfish and slap myself with it.
Seems fair.
Yeah, I'm feeling a bit ropey. So hopefully I don't roll a 2, but that's okay. 6 points of heals I will take.
Okay.
Gosh. And then I am going to... I'm going to move away from the ogre.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't fancy my chances with him right now. I'll move to here, on like the far side of this terrain. And that is I.
Okay. I'm going to backtrack ever so slightly. As Hal has charged the Mercenary 1, Gregonis is within range to have an axe attack. He's going to try and attack the horse. He rolls a
Not the
natural
horse.
20. You know that horse that
The
you've just got,
horse.
Joe?
He's
He's
dead.
lost all his legs.
Natural 20. This He's using a battle axe in
die.
2 hands. All I'm going to tell you is the horse has received 26 points of slashing damage.
Jeez.
Sorry,
You
dude.
turn that horse into a slug.
Well, it's better that it was the horse than one of us.
Yeah.
True.
There'll be a meal deal before you know it.
Mercenary 2 is going to charge forwards. He can get within distance of Hal.
Look at my horse is amazing. Give it a lick.
Now it looks like a raisin.
13 to hit Hal, misses.
It tastes like blood and guts now.
I think this guy's going to start moving around. He's got to go around the tree, so he's not going to get to Micah, but he's going to move. He's going to try and flank you. Come around the side. Takes us to Theron.
No. Oh, bless him. Bless him. Fuck it. Use my last spell slot then. Can I cast Magic Missile, please, on Dragonlance?
Sure. It's best to just roll 3d4 and then add 3 to it. Or 2d4 and add 2 now. Well, do it how you want, Lewis. Yeah, do it how you want, but...
So how do you do it? You just roll 3 individual missiles?
Yeah, well, when you cast the spell, 3 missiles appear, and they're 1d4 plus 1 each. So you've already done 1, and it's maximum damage, so don't take that back. So if you now roll 2d4 plus 2, that would give you your second 2 missiles.
6. So 11 points damage.
11. It's not bad. What is there anything specific about the missiles that come from Theron's magic missiles, or are you?
No, I think they're just kind of like bright blue, piercing, elongated missiles.
I thought you were going to go with penises for a minute. But yeah.
I was going to, but I didn't want you to choke on your Werthers.
I'm at the crunch it up stage. That could have been catastrophic for the throat. That could.
And now I've done that, I'm gonna step back a little bit.
Again, seems fair.
I reckon your magic missile should be poo emojis.
Can you just imagine him throwing at him, going, and then running off?
Done. Right, Josh, your turn to roll d4 for the event. For the event.
D4. Rolly. 3.
Okay, so another injured Vogler soldier. These are the soldiers that right at the start of the fight, Hal instructed to form ranks, and a lot of the other Vogler militia on this eastern side have formed round them, and it was Darrett that held them together. But Darrett, as the fight has gone backwards and forwards, Darrett, their sort of de facto leader, has taken hits, and they've pushed him to the side. The next person that steps up in front of them has also taken hits. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to copy Darrett's token and stick another injured Vogler lad just to the side, and both of these are bleeding. But I am going to stick them both on initiative order, which is going to be weird. I'm going to have to change this. I'll just change this lad's name to Vogler. But you do notice, hopefully I'm not going to regret saying this, but you do notice that the fight seems to be shifting against the Ironclad regiment. And there's a lot of angry voices now. You can hear in the distance, Cudgel is going ballistic. She wants to know why her forces have turned on the innocent villagers of Vogler, and even Gregonis is charging in front of you, swinging his axe around, is starting to look a little bit concerned. But that takes us to Edda again.
Can I hide with him standing right there? No, surely not. No, it wouldn't work thematically.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that's just a bit gamey. I'll stab him. I'll stab at him with the with my hoopak. Just a melee attack.
Mm-hmm.
25.
25 is going to hit.
And 8 damage.
Okay, that's a solid hit. It's not enough to bring him down. Anything else from you?
I just want to check bonus action. Can't find them. Oh, bonus action. Oh, sorry, cunning action. Oh no, okay, no, all good. Dash, disengage, or hide. No, all good.
That takes us to hostile 1. Who is up against Hal? Let's try and resolve this reasonably quickly then. So attack against Hal rolls 19.
Misses.
Still got Shield of Faith up. What he's going to do, though, he's going to move into a flanking position. I'm just going to move you a little bit, Joe. So Vogler's turn. He's going to move towards Darrett and help Darrett to his feet. Darrett is going to charge forwards and attack. He's going to try and flank the mercenary that's just tried to flank you. As he's injured,
come on,
yeah. So you notice he's got a great sword, and he looks pretty handy with it. But oh no, he hits. Hold up, that's the wrong damage. Not that damage. This damage. He chops this fella cleanly in half from shoulder all the way down.
Freedom.
But as he does so, he's that exhausted that he drops to one knee himself. Hostile number 4 is the one against Edda, who's going to try and hit back at you.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't managed to hit a Kender yet so far. 6 misses again.
Nope.
Dragonlance is going to attack Hal. 2-handed battle axe rolls 18.
Misses. Yes.
Hal's turn.
Fucking hit the prick back. That'll do. 23.
Yep.
Or 10 points of slashing damage back.
That's not enough. He's not very well, but he's.
Oh.
Anything else?
But no, I've action surged already, so I ain't got nothing. There's
I ain't
nothing
got
left in the
nothing.
tank.
Micah.
Finish him, Micah. Finish him.
Finish him.
Fatality.
You sound like a Gorgon off bloody Legend of Zelda.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to get close enough. Actually, yeah. So if I run over here,
Yeah.
oh man, yeah, and then I'm gonna try and crack him with my whip.
Okay.
Gosh, what was that? 15, and I'll add a D4 for good measure. 19 to hit.
19 hits. Roll your damage.
Come on. Please be good. Yeah, 6 damage. No.
How do you take Grigonis down?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna whip him straight in the eye, and then another kind of around his ankle, like a whipping. So crack him in the eye, bring the whip back, and then around his ankle, and just pull his leg out from under him.
Okay. Yeah. No, he crumples to the floor, completely prone. Knocked him out, I suppose. Anything else from Micah?
I think I'd kind of just like, no, actually, no. Yeah, we're still in the fight. No,
Okay. So another guard against Hal is going to miss 15. That's the guy up top. So he's going to skirt round. He's going to come at Hal as well. I'm going to give him advantage on this attack. 20 misses Hal.
Yep.
Lewis, Theron's turn.
I'll go at this guy down here.
Okay, go for it.
Oh my god.
Oh, your god. Right. So that's Jake D4 for an event. I'm going to see this through.
And then the second one's I've got double 1.
1-on-1. So that's you, and you're within 5 feet of Darrett and Micah and Theron. So everyone other than Craig, roll a dexterity saving throw, please. I'm going to involve Darrett on this one. 10 feet. 10 feet of Jake.
18.
6.
Right, I'm going.
Yeah.
Do the knights and stuff around? Do the mercenaries around me have to do it as well?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. One fails. They both fail, and it's 4 points of damage.
I'm down.
Is that on a success or a fail?
On a fail, you take 4. Let me have a look.
Succeed.
Yeah, let me just go back to you because I'm trying to do it too quick now. So Josh, you take 4. Lewis takes 4 and goes down. Hal, you pass. Darrett goes down. Darrett's unconscious. Dying. Theron's dying. Oof. Right, that was the event. Takes us to Edda.
Oops. I'll just melee mercenary 4.
Yeah.
22 to hit.
Come on, Craig.
Got him.
7 damage.
7's enough. How does he die?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm aiming up. I think it just goes like up through the underside of his jaw, straight up into his brain. What little of it he had.
Any movement?
Now get ready to assist Theron if needed. So I'll stay where I am.
Okay. Right, I'm going to remove this fella. In fact, I'm going to totally remove this fella because I'm not going to bother with him anymore. Darrett gets a death saving throw. Hostile mercenary dead. Remove that token. Takes us to Hal.
So Hal would turn to, or like, be like, Micah, get them up, like, and give them orders to heal the fellas. And then I'm going to make an attack against one of the mercenaries in front of me.
Sure.
I'm going to use my D4, I think, because I don't think it's actually going to make fuck all difference. But it's only a 12 to hit.
Nope. No good. Micah.
Micah is going to do as he's told. I'll go straight to. I'll go to Theron first and stabilize him.
Okay, so medicine check.
Yep. Oh, fuck.
That's enough.
11.
Yeah. So you're stable.
Nice.
Lewis, almost 2. So these are all going to be. I'm going to put them both in flanking positions. They can both have a go. So 2 attacks with advantage against Hal. Hal's doing his job. That's a good hit. 22 hits.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
Yeah, 22.
I would like to use my reaction as I see Hal getting hit. Gift of the Metallic Dragon Protective Wings. When you or another creature, you can do. Never mind, I'm wrong. Sorry.
Don't worry.
I have to do within
Don't
5
worry.
feet.
6 piercing.
Yep.
Yeah. Second one misses 16. Lewis, you're unconscious, but not dying. So that's Lewis. Roll a D4 for me, please. We're getting close to the end. 4. Right, okay. And there's a hostile mercenary guard supposed to appear, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to have him face off against the Vogler guard that I've discounted, so I'm going to ignore that. Takes us to Edda. There's still 2 alive.
Up there by the tree.
Yeah, 2 here.
Okay, yeah. I'll... mercenary 2, I do a ranged attack against.
Go for
it. 10.
No good.
No, I didn't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll that'll do. That'll do.
Okay. Darrett is going to roll a natural 20 for his death saving throw.
Oh, shit.
So he returns on 1 hit point. And
Oh,
gets
man,
to have a
natural
go.
20. Sorry, yeah.
Gets to have a go. So he's going to attack with advantage against the hostile mercenary. So he's going to use half his action to stand. Advantage. Also natural 20.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Split him.
I think he's a bit angry.
He's very angry.
Darrett
That's
for MVP.
20 points of damage as he absolutely butchers that fella. But again, he's just exhausted. He's on his last legs as Hal takes his turn. Come on, mate.
Finish him.
It's a 15. I'm going to throw my extra.
Come on. Yes, you only need 1, so
That's okay. He's taken 8 points of slashing damage, the dumb cunt.
he was on 7. How did he die?
Say how you really feel, Jake.
I'm just going to bring my sword across and just like shove it straight through his face.
Nice. So, what I'm going to do, gentlemen, because we're 5 to 11, is I'm going to say congratulations, level 3.
Oh.
Lewis, for you, mate, if you want to put yourself on 1 hit point as the... no, in fact, let's roll your hit dice first, and then you can have that many hit points now. So So you're going to go level in mage, I'm pretty confident. Yeah. Right, I've rolled a 2, Lewis.
D6 in it for a wizard.
D6, it is. Come on, mate, roll well.
3.
3 it is. Let's carry on round, then I'll come to you last, Jake. Are you going rogue, Craig?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
I'm
D8.
D8 on.
Yeah, I've rolled a 1, dude.
I've rolled a 1 too.
Okay, so that means we re-roll. I've rolled a 7.
Okay. I've rolled a 7 as well.
No, fuck.
Re-roll again. 7.
You jokers.
I rolled a 1.
Right. I see you've called yourself Belly Bog in.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So you get 7.
7.
Josh, you're going to go Cleric, I should imagine.
Yep.
Yep, D8. I've rolled a
D8?
6.
Yeah. I have rolled a 6.
Hey, keep going. 2.
1.
Oh, mate, you're getting 2. So Jake, D10.
8 for me.
4. 8 it is. That's nice.
You bastard.
This is what we needed.
That's not added your modifier though, Josh? Did you add it to rolled?
What? How do you mean? Sorry.
Because you were on 24, weren't you? Max hit points.
26. No, I was on 26 before. I've not added them just yet.
Oh right. Sorry. Right, I'll wind my neck head. Jake was
good.
Right. Okay. So what we'll do, gentlemen, is we'll end the session there, and we'll pick up with just as the fight ends, as you kill the last mercenary, you've got Gregonis is unconscious on the floor. In fact, no, you killed Gregonis. You've got one of the other mercenaries that Micah took down, unconscious on the floor, as Becklin, Mare Raven, and Cudgel arrive. Cudgel is incensed, as you'd seen earlier during the fight. She wants to know what's happened. Her whole company has slaughtered the good people of Vogler, and she doesn't know why. It transpires that one of her militia next to Cudgel tried to assassinate her, but Becklin managed to kill them, which is when they knew something was amiss. There's dead bodies all around. There's screaming villagers. There's body parts. There's the smell and everything of battle. And we'll pick up with trying to sort the mess out next time. That's all right.
Excellent. Yeah,
all right.
absolutely.